ask you the same question. How's it going?
It's going good, man. Just so blessed to be here. Competing with these guys, just learning how to play at a high level. Just really learning from a good coach over there. So it's been going really well.
How much did enrolling early help you with this game?
It's a huge advantage just having that spring under my belt coming in here. Really just gave me a huge advantage. Learning the playbook, the physicality part. So I already had that mindset going in and what to expect.
We were just talking to Sam about strength and physicality and kind of his jump from year one to year two. How do you feel like you are heading into year one on muscle-wise and body-wise?
Yeah, and I'm pretty not where I need to be yet. I have Coach Mick in there, grinding. So always need to put on more muscle, more weight. Trying to get up to 250 this season. That's my goal. So yeah, definitely need to get bigger, stronger.
What are you now?
Around 245, 246.
Is Cade Stover making yourself, other guys in this room, better right now? And so
he's one of the best leaders you can look up to. He just leads by example. He's always running on and off the field. So one guy I want to model myself after. He's always a great guy to look up to, no doubt.
What impresses you about Mitch Rossi at this time of year?
Just the way he carries himself on the field. He's just always held himself to a high standard, plays extremely hard, fast. So definitely a guy I want to model myself after. He's really good to the underclassmen. Myself, he's just kind of taking me under his wing and showing me what it is to work hard and how to play hard. So he's just a great example.
All the tight ends that we've talked to come through this program, whether it's Rucker, they all talk about how long it takes to really feel like you've got it. Where are you at right now with that? Are you not as far along as you might have assumed you would be, just because you got here and found out how tough it is?
It's kind of hard to tell. It's such a developmental position. Always had to learn two positions at once. So I think right now I'm doing all right. Not where I need to be yet, but there's a lot of uphill, so I'm just going to keep going, keep working hard every day, and just keep competing with these guys that are the best in the country to get to where I need to be.
Which of those two halves is tougher?
I came in with a run blocking system, so I feel like some of that I've already had under my belt. But now the splitting out part, receiver part, is what I really need to work on more. I need to work on moving DNs like JT back out of the hole. I really need to get under their pads, play at pad level, learn how to run my feet on contact. So there's a lot of stuff in each part of the game that I'm still trying to learn and figure out.
I feel like you came in with that run blocking foundation.
Right.
Was it an eye-opener when you had to go up against JT and Jack?
Yeah, without a doubt. Just in high school, you go against guys who aren't probably as big or fast or strong, and you get up here and it's the best in the country. So going against them is really, I thought, making my skills a lot better and really make me play harder.
There's a difference not only in the level of competition, like you just talked about, high school to college, but a difference in coaching too. How have you seen the coaching of that run block system evolve coming into Ohio State?
Yeah, that's a good question. So in high school, it was really more on hand placement, technique, and here Coach Wilson's main thing is just running off the ball, just full speed, like running a route through a guy. And that's what we do every time in practice, is really get that feel of running off the ball as hard as you can. So, I say that's a big difference. Is really high school, you kind of go to more like choppy steps, wide base, and here it's just run full speed through the guy and out of control.
We've seen defenses get more and more athletic, especially up front. How hard is it to seal the edge on the outside and prevent that spin in?
Yes, it's really tough, but the main thing is he's got to finish the play. So if you have a guy and he spins off of you, you really just got to straight and make sure you finish that and try to stay on top. So it's a hard thing to fit, but it really just depends on finishing the play.
You mentioned you came from a run blocking scheme. A lot of guys we talk to about receptions in the tight end room. There aren't a ton. But given the background of you being a blocker, how much does that make it easier to kind of step in here as opposed to a guy like Jeremy, who was more of a receiver in high school, or G, who was a receiver here?
Right. I feel like it helps a little bit having that coming in, but at the same time, it's just a totally different ball game. I feel like I went hard in high school, but it's not compared to college. So I really have to take that to the next step and really relearn how to go hard against these guys and really be able to dominate at this level.